Good afternoon. I'm Staff Sergeant Levinsky, and on behalf of the Department of Defense, welcome to the Lewis F. Garland Fire Academy. We appreciate your attendance via this media platform, as today we have the privilege of honoring Class 230125 on their graduation from the Fire Protection Apprentice course. Please stand by for the arrival of our graduates, official party, and the playing of the National Anthem.
Eight. Five. Half left. Eight.
Left. Haste. Please stand at ease. And to those in attendance, please take your seats. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce the members of our official party. Introducing the Director of Operations, 312 Training Squadron, Major Vallejo. 312 Training Squadron Flight Chief, Department of Defense Fire Academy, Master Sergeant Broussard. Army Senior Instructor, Master Sergeant Garcia Pena. NCOIC Marine Corps Fire Protection Training, Master Sergeant Hanson. And Navy Senior Enlisted Leader, Chief Petty Officer Shedd. Soon, we will recognize today's graduates by formally pinning fire badges onto their uniforms. Badge pinning is a ceremony steeped in history and tradition in the fire service. The fire badge is typically pinned on by the senior ranking member of the department, welcoming them into the brotherhood and sisterhood of the fire service. The badge being pinned onto these firefighters today is the silver helmet, axe, and single bugle. The helmet and axe represent equipment used by firefighters, and the single bugle indicates the firefighter's responsibility to take charge and lead until relieved by a senior ranking fire officer. The fire protection badge was originally designed in the mid-1960s by Chief Warrant Officer Lewis F. Garland, for whom this academy is named. Additionally, the Air Force graduates will be pinned with their occupational badges, representing their qualifications as Air Force engineers. Let us now recognize the graduates.
Five. And cut.
Pinning our Marine graduates will be Master Sergeant Hanson. Our first graduate is from North Dakota. He's being assigned to Marine Wing Support Squadron 471, Minnesota. Private First Class, Jarrett Breckus. Our second graduate is from Indiana. He is being assigned to Marine Corps Air Station, Cherry Point, North Carolina. Private First Class, Ashley Elrod. Our third graduate is from Utah. He is being assigned to Marine Corps Air Station, Iwakuni, Japan. Private First Class, Garrett Hewitt. Our fourth graduate is from California. He's being assigned to Marine Wing Support Squadron 172, Okinawa, Japan. Private First Class, Arturo Ramirez. fifth graduate is from Nevada. He is being assigned to Camp Pendleton, California. Private First Class Lorenzo Renetti. Our sixth graduate is from California. He is being assigned to Marine Corps Air Station, Iwakuni, Japan. Private First Class Joseph Tapia. Thank you, Master Sergeant Hanson. Pinning our Navy graduate will be Chief Petty Officer Shedd. Our seventh graduate is from California. She is being assigned to Naval Air Station, Whiting Field, Florida. AVH-3, Jeliza Sams. Thank you, Chief Petty Officer Shedd. Pinning our Air Force graduates will be Major Vallejo and Master Sergeant Broussard. Our eighth graduate is from Oklahoma. He is being assigned to 137th Special Operations Wing, Oklahoma. Airman First Class Ty Crook. Our ninth graduate is from Ohio. He is being assigned to 121st Air Refueling Wing, Ohio. Airman First Class Garrett D'Andrea. Our 10th graduate is from Oregon. He is being assigned to Air Force Academy, Colorado. Airman First Class Joseph Wallin. Our 11th graduate is from South Carolina. He is being assigned to Charleston Air Base, South Carolina. Airman Basic Kai Bishop. Our 12th graduate is from Oregon. He's being assigned to 142nd Fighter Wing, Oregon. Airman Basic Mason Ebenall. And our final graduate is from New Jersey. He's being assigned to Elmendorf Air Force Base, Alaska. Airman Basic Michael Parker. I'd like to invite the official party to now take their seats. And I would also like to take this opportunity for Major Vallejo to address the graduating class.
All right, thank you very much, Sergeant Bisky. Well, class, congratulations. 68 training days, now you're here. Finally completed the course. To the family members and friends that came to participate in the graduation, thank you very much for your love and support. A lot of the things that were accomplished here would not have been possible without love and support, so thank you very much. So class, every class would like to go through the DoD firefighter model. You guys are familiar? Great, if you're not, I'm going to go through it real quick. So the first one is desire to serve. But you guys sitting here today, you guys have shown that you have the desire to serve this country and this great nation. So thank you for that. Second, by sitting here today, you have shown that you have the ability to perform, which is our second model. The ability to perform by making sure that you pass every class, that you dedicate the study time and the physical fitness to make sure you pass every objective we have here at the Academy. The third one is, without the doubt in my mind that you've been provided the tools needed, when called upon, have and find that courage to act. So, with that, thank you, and when you go out there, please do what you need to do, as people's lives are going to be dependent on it. since we have family and friends here, well, I kind of like to go over the course here to make sure they understand what you guys went through here and what the expectation is from us as we train you all to be DoD firefighters. So we got to make sure that we're just not regular firefighters. We do not just put wet stuff on the red stuff. We do a little more than that. So we want to make sure that you not only have the bronze and the strength to be a firefighter, but you also have the mental capacity. So our first class, the most academic, rigorous class that we have is
EMR.
EMR. What's EMR stand for everybody else?
Emergency medical responder.
Okay, and why is this? Because most of our calls, about 90% or more of our calls are emergency in nature. So we want to make sure that you guys are ready to face that when called upon. Second course after that. Fundamentals. So this is the basics of being a firefighter. So you learn the tools, learn the gear, make sure you're familiar with the concepts, vehicles, and such forth. After that, we go to
Suppression.
So now that you have a basic understanding of the gear and the tools that you're required to using, you make sure that you're able to use them on the actual in actual practice. And after that, where do we go? Hazmat. Once again, we want to make sure you have more than just the bronze that takes to be a firefighter. Make sure that you're able to analyze the situation and be able to be equipped and ready to attend it, especially if it's hazardous in nature. Okay, and the last class that we have?
R.
R. What's R stand for?
Airfield rescue.
Okay, we gotta make sure we're ready for structural fires, vehicle fires, but we're in the military, so we also have air form. We gotta make sure you guys are trained up and ready to respond to one of those. So is it a pretty easy course? No, sir. That's right. No other fire academy in the world does what we do here. Where we take someone from the streets into basic training and into the fire tech school and graduated with all the certificates to be an apprentice firefighter. So congratulations on that part. A couple more things I'm going to go over, and one is, as Sergeant Liskin said, legacy. We talked about the fire badge. So even though the fire badge was first created for the DoD Fire Department in 1960s, the tradition of firefighting goes way back. Does anybody know by chance? If you don't know, I'm going to tell you. So the legacy of firefighting goes back all the way to the 1700s. So now you are part of the legacy. So make sure when you're out there, you're walking, held your head up high, hold with pride. Anybody that sees that fire badge will know that you're there to help and to respond. And so then make sure that you are that member responding if needed and when needed. So with that said, on your final objective, was it a lot better dropping your bunkers or getting the badge pinned on today? All right, good job. Everybody trained them real well, so congratulations. Yes, you're a part of the legacy, so remember that as you go on through your career here. I'm going to be a little different here because I want to be, I guess, a little unique today, especially being May the 4th. So I want to say between all you guys right here, I would like you guys to vote since you're one of the bigger graduating class, because nobody usually graduates here on time. Everybody graduates to standard. So we want to make sure that you guys are ready to go. But since it's such a big group, that means there was a team effort. Within a team effort, who would you vote to be that number one that kind of led and held the team up high and made sure you guys went through? Oh man, see how that was easy? Come on forward real quick. I'd like to present you with the Commander Coin for Excellence, because this right here doesn't happen, alone. It does happen with the help of everybody else, but it takes that one person to take charge, to take lead. So thank you very much. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right, and okay, I have no actually soldiers in the mirror, so for the airmen in the crowd right now, what's the first badge you guys pinned on today? Civil engineer. Remember, you're engineers first, and engineers lead the way. So everybody else, make sure you guys, have safe trip out there. Take the time to celebrate with your counterparts, your classmates, and your friends and your family. What you have done here is not easy, so be proud of what you accomplished here. And when you get to your first duty station, have the same rigor. Go out there and knock it out of the park. So hopefully one day I can see you guys out there in the AOR. Congratulations. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Please stand by for the departure of the official party.
Graduates, attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to congratulate and welcome the newest firefighters to the Department of Defense. This concludes today's ceremony.
They say that success is never owned, it's rented. And rent is due every day. For the last 68 training days, you've paid that rent. You have done what it takes to earn the right to be called firefighter. The hard work and effort paid off. Teamwork prevailed. All the blood, sweat, and tears that were shed has led you to this moment. But remember, this was only the first chapter. The 10 days spent in EMR prepared you to step up to be a first responder. Rent was paid. For 20 days after that, you learned the key fundamentals of firefighting. Rent paid. The next 20 days would challenge you both mentally and physically as you navigated through obstacles such as hose pulls and live fires and suppression. Rent was paid then too. 7 days in hazmat would stretch your academic muscles before reaching ARC, where in those last 11 days, you would take everything you learned throughout the academy and apply it in an airfield setting. And for those days, rent was paid. It took 68 training days to get you where you are. But again, it doesn't stop here. There is a motto within our fire service: desire to serve, ability to perform, and the courage to act. Your desire to serve started when you raised your right hand to serve your country, your community, your service. You gained the ability to perform throughout your time here, and now you will get to take those abilities to your next assignment, where you will work with the best military firefighters in the world. And the courage to act, that's on you. Will you have the courage when called upon? While others are running away from danger, will you have the courage to run towards it? When lives are on the line, will you act? Your next chapter holds those answers. Until then, keep training, keep striving for success, keep paying rent.